Hello, happy to see you or to see you again in case you are returning on my channel. Today I will be discussing about the planet Pluto. I started contemplating this energy now when the Scorpio archetype is active, so I decided to talk a bit about what Pluto does in astrology, in human design, in working with charts, and how this energy can be felt in the personal chart and in um, relationships also. So I will start by showing a human design chart because Pluto is important also in a human design profile. So it looks like this, like a P. We have a subconscious one or a design one and a personality one. Sometimes they are the same activation, sometimes it's a different activation. You can look at it, see what activation it is there and explore more about it. What I like about the Pluto in human design, it is that it brings clarity about the inner truth. What is the authentic side? What is true? What is the trueness that brings us evolution and transformation? It's something we cannot avoid in our own chart. It's what is true and authentic in the process of evolution. And many times if we want to start a process of transformation, Pluto can be a good indicator of how we can start this. In an astrology chart, I like to work with this type of complete charts, but you can calculate any chart and you will find it. In an astrology chart, you can see it's also this P. You can see the key, the planet, the sign, the house, and the degrees. Pluto is an interesting way to see how our soul chose to transform. Pluto is an intense planet. It's a planet that talks about inner transformation, power, sexuality, transformation in all forms, even the way we process conflicts and death and everything that could transform us. Some people enjoy working with Pluto, some people enjoy working with other planets, and Pluto might be scary for them. What I always look when I start working with the chart is to see if that person is a Plutonian or not. The Plutonians are people who have specific placements, and I will give some details so it will be easier for you to see if you have this strong energy in your chart or not. Anyway, most of the people who are Plutonians already know it or feel it, but if you want a confirmation to see if you or someone dear to you is a Plutonian, you could look at if Pluto is in Scorpio. This gives strong urge for transformation and for this specific Scorpio transformation. So people born, I will place the exact dates in the description, but generally people born from 84 to 90 a bit, beginning of 90s, have this Pluto in Scorpio, but I'll post the exact date so you can identify it if you don't have a natal chart. If you have a natal chart, it's written there if your Pluto is in Scorpio. So Pluto in Scorpio can be a good indicator of this kind of Plutonian tendency. The moon in Scorpio can be an indicator, or if your moon is not in Scorpio but it has aspects to Pluto, we call it Hades moon. It's a moon that has a lot of intensity and a lot of willingness to go deep into understanding emotions. Then, if you have Sun, Moon, Venus, Mercury, Mars, any of the personal planets in aspect to Pluto, the more you have, the more you will feel this Plutonian energy. Let's say you have Venus with Pluto, or Mars with Pluto, or you have Venus, Mars, and Sun in Scorpio. This gives this Plutonian energy. What does it mean that you are a Plutonian, or what does it mean that someone you know is a Plutonian? Plutonians transform everything they touch, metaphorically or not. So when you enter a relationship with a Plutonian, it's important to know that you will be transformed, and they will be transformed. Transformation and evolution is very important for Pluto. Sexuality is very important for Pluto. Intensity is very important for Pluto. So expect this when you enter in a relationship with a Plutonian, or expect that life will be intense if you have these placements. I already wrote an article about this. You can see it below in the description about the Plutonian, and it's written from my experience. I have almost all my personal planets in aspect with Pluto, and my moon in Scorpio and moon with Pluto and so on. So it's a very intense position, and many times we have a lot of perception since we're little kids, and we can see what is hidden, we can see the secrets, and it takes time to understand that. What I also want to say about Pluto and the Plutonians, even about Pluto by itself, but if you have more planets there or more aspects, it's even more intense. Plutonians go in this journey of the underworld. This is, of course, metaphorically, but every Plutonian I know, every placement that has this strong tendency goes in this journey to discover what's not seen. If you are fascinated by the archetype of Persephone, of Hades, you can explore more. There are even some courses. I will post them on my page. You can explore more with people who are like-minded. So this journey to the underworld is something that each Plutonian takes. It's a journey to discover mysteries, it's a journey to discover the inner resources, it can be to discover family secrets. Many times in the family of Plutonian there are secrets, or their life has some secrets. And this journey helps them to find out mysteries and bring light, and bring that energy to you, bring that brightness of resolving mysteries. They can bring that to you, but it's a very deep process, a very deep internal process. So yes, we return more bright and more relaxed and more wise from this journey. But there is a journey in the underworld. For each person it looks different, but many of the Plutonians have strong strong inner journeys with very intense experiences. So this is my experience with Pluto and the Plutonians, and being a Plutonian myself. I would like to know more about your personal journeys and how you had your underworld journey. And of course, if you feel like sharing, please do. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you soon. You can read more of my articles. I will post them in the description, or follow my page on Facebook, where all kind of materials related to this energy will be posted. Thank you.